Hey, it's my buddy Griffin Reid. How you doing, Griffin?
Good.
Real good. We're going to learn to tie a bow tie coming up in just a little bit. He brought his bow tie but didn't know how to tie it, so we're going to have a little demonstration. If for you at home, if you want to learn how, we'll teach you. Come back with us in just a moment. Sound good?
Mickey's Weather Kids is sponsored by America's First Federal Credit Union and McWayne Science Center.
Is Griffin, the man with the plan. How old are you, dude?
7.
7 years old. And where you go to school?
Advent.
Advent. And then what's your teacher's name?
Mr. Witt.
Mr. Witt. Is she like the greatest teacher of all time?
Yes.
That is a good answer. Pretty safe. Do you know the principal's name?
Yes.
You do? I knew the principals very well when I was growing up. What's the principal's name?
Mr. Kennedy.
Is he like awesome?
Mm-hmm.
Good, man. This guy's smart. Pretty darn smart. Now, you brought a bow tie, but you don't know how to tie it?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the deal? Okay, we're going to try this. Can we zoom in? Because I got to act like I'm looking in a mirror. I'm not used to doing this for other people. Might have to tilt down a little bit. And keep your hands on the camera here. So we're going to get this like this, Griffin. Mm-hmm. And you're going to tie it like kind of like you do a shoe. You do that first knot like that, and you get it like this. So it's just hanging down like that. It's probably not going to look as good as mine because I'm a lot more vain than you are. And you'll learn that word. So we're coming around here, and it's kind of like you tie a shoe.
Oh, this is
So that's coming around like that. You okay so far?
Yeah.
You all right? Okay, what made you want to do, understand that you want to be a weatherman when you grow up?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because I started watching videos about severe weather.
Yeah? And so what is it about severe weather that interests you?
Like how it forms.
Yeah? You think you could tell me?
Yes.
How does it form?
So,
It's crooked, Mick.
Okay, it's crooked. Now we got to get this back part right here and flip it forward. Let's see. I think that's how I do it. And then we have to tighten it up like this.
This is going along very smoothly here.
That does not look anything like mine, does it?
No, it's not too bad.
Not too bad? Okay.
All right.
Yeah, fold
All
the
right,
collar
so
down.
I'll work on your tie in just a little bit. And so how does some of the storms form? How does that happen? Do you know?
so I know how lightning forms. We'll start with that.
Okay.
So it starts as a cloud,
Yeah.
and then warm air rises, and then the cloud gets bigger. And then at the top of the cloud, the temperatures are below freezing.
Yeah.
And then there are like there are like ice balls at the top. And then they collide together, and then that makes an electrical charge, and then the whole cloud fills up with an electrical charge, and then there's positive
And
charges at the top of the cloud, and then they're negative at the bottom. And then they start to get bigger, and then it like makes like lightning, and then it strikes down like super fast.
I take this back. You wear that tie a whole lot better than I do. Think you can help me with mine? Yeah. He's a smart young man. Okay.
that's
Well, I'm looking forward to finding out more about you, but I'm going to get a pen and notepad for next time. Very impressive. Do you study all this on your own, or you learn this in school?
I started to learn it in school, and I learned it at home too.
Okay, and you play sports outside when you get home, right? Mm-hmm. You go out and play basketball and stuff like that?
Yes.
We would have hung out together when I was growing up. You're a cool dude. You got a nice looking tie, too. All right, that's a look at our weather. Actually, he's going to help me do the weather, and I think he's going to do a very good job of it coming up in just a little bit. But right now, we're heading over to Claire.
Federal Credit Union.
Mickey's Weather Kids is sponsored by America's First Federal Credit Union.
Oh,
Mickey's Weather Kids is sponsored by America's First Federal Credit Union and McWayne Science Center.
hey, I'm here with Griffin Reid. We both got red bow ties on. Yours is looking pretty sharp there, buddy. And you're going to help me do the weather?
Yes.
So you like to study the weather by yourself, huh? Mm-hmm. And you you were telling me a little bit a while ago how lightning is formed. Do you want to take a stab at how tornadoes are formed too?
Yes.
You know, give it a shot there.
Okay, so you need warm air and cold air.
Yeah.
So the warm air goes up and the cold air goes down under the warm air. The warm air.
That's right.
And then it starts to form a funnel, and then when it, well, if it fully hasn't touched the ground yet, it's called a cyclone.
Yeah.
But when it does touch the ground, it's officially called a tornado.
Tornado. And it helps to have like some wind shear and some instability out there to get these things to form as well. Have you ever heard of the water spouts that form over the water?
Yeah.
It's basically a tornado over water. It's kind of cool, isn't it? And the tornadoes have different colors in different parts of the country, and it's basically whatever the tornado picks up, that's what color it is.
And it sometimes can be brown, like if it's in the farm,
Yeah?
because there's like a lot of dirt
Mm-hmm.
on the ground.
Well, it's pretty cool. Now, when you become a weatherman, I get to come do the weather with you, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, we already shook on that just a little while ago. Okay, back up and look over here. And what do we think is going on out there? You can point with your arm right there.
So we have a little light rain coming into Birmingham.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
It's
there's gonna be a little light rain going to the south.
That's exactly right. We've got some clouds in place out there
Yeah.
as well. So, GRIFF REID, point at some cities and tell me the temperature.
Alabaster is 44.
Uh-huh.
Alexander City is 49. And then Haleyville, all the way up there, is 29.
29 degrees. What is the forecast for us today, buddy?
It is mostly cloudy, and the high is 47.
Very good. What about tonight?
Tonight is mostly cloudy with the high for tonight is 32.
Very good. And our extended first alert forecast, we've got temperature readings that are getting up into the 50s tomorrow for the Mercedes Kids Marathon that you're running in, by the way. What's the high tomorrow?
The high is 50 tomorrow, and then on Sunday it's going to be a little colder with 50.
Okay. And Monday and Tuesday of next week, what do we think is going to happen?
It's gonna be warm, but there's gonna be a rain Monday and Tuesday.
Rain and thunderstorms. That'll drop our temperatures back down after that front moves through. You did awesome. You did awesome, man. Golly. One of the smartest weather kids ever about science right here. All right, parents, if you want to help your kids get on with TV with me, you got to do this kind of stuff. Go online, go to WBRC.com, click on the link. I think it's upper left-hand corner of the screen, and it's got a little pull down. It'll tell you what to do. Every kid who's picked gets a Mickey's Weather Kid bag, America's First Visa gift card for $25, 4 passes to McWayne Science Center, 2 vouchers for Barron's home games, Bud's Best cookies too. Have you already checked out your bag? Pretty cool? Mm-hmm. Okay, now you're going to let me come on TV with me when you become a weatherman, because I think you're halfway there already. Whew. Mike.
All right, Mickey, you know what?
We are wrapping up this Friday, getting close to it.
Well, and it's been a crazy week weather-wise, and we know that. But, Mickey, I mean, a 30-degree change in the temperatures
Isn't that
from
nuts?
yesterday.
It is.
So yesterday was a record high, right?
Yeah, we broke some records yesterday. By the way, that weather kid, wasn't he cute?
Oh
Yeah,
my
he was.
gosh.
Yeah.
He was very smart, Mickey, I'm just going to
It
say.
remind me of a young J.P. Dice.
Yeah.
I can see
And
that.
now he knows how to tie a bow tie.
He didn't remind you of you when you were little?
Hey, we've got temperature readings. I had no clue what I wanted to do in my life at that age. I was just running around and crazy. That kid's got the whole world figured out.
Yeah.
80 degrees our high yesterday at Anniston, 79 in Birmingham, 82 in the Tuscaloosa. So we broke